Hey guys, so I just wanted to quickly come on here and show you my budget planner. Hey guys, so I just wanted to come on here and quickly show you my budget planner. I've had this for a couple of weeks now, I think. I got it at the end of July, and it does start in August. Just trying to make sure I'm in frame. It starts in August. So I customized it, got it starting in August. I think it normally starts in July if you want to do like half the year. Or like the academic year, I guess is what it would be called. So here is what the cover looks like, and then you flip it open. You have this blank page. You could use the wet erase markers on here, like Vis-a-Vis, or you could get the actual Erin Condren ones. And then here is our front cover page. I do have some stuff already set up because right now as I'm filming it's Sunday, August 5th. So this is the next video that I'll be filming today. It's going to be my sinking funds starting in August going through July of 2019. And so these are some ideas for what I have to track for it. And then we have this area. And then I have some like options of what I want to do here. Maybe I'll include this in the sinking funds video or do a separate video on it. But I either want to do my financial goals here per month, if I accomplish any baby steps that month, or if there's anything important going on in the month that I would have to save up a lot of money for. Like in August, which is this color, I have tuition, books, because I go back to school in that month. And then we get into the monthly section. So here what we have, I kind of followed Sarah Marie on YouTube in how I wanted to set this up. I just used washi. I know a lot of people buy stuff for it, which I did buy a couple things. But what I figure is I'll just use what I already have, match it to the month, and then just go from there. Maybe later on, I'll decide that I want to like get some Planner Kate stuff or whatever. But for right now, I'm just using what I have. I think that's the best idea, especially for like a budget book. Like, why would I spend more money than I already did on the actual planner? So here on this side, I am doing my sinking funds per month. Right now, I just have Amazon, and that's just because it comes out in September, and I haven't really been planning for that. So I figure while I'm getting some extra income in August, I would go ahead and plan for that and save up each week. So I have Amazon, my oil change, health and beauty, clothing, car maintenance, apartment, and getting ahead. By getting ahead, I'm trying right now to get 1 month ahead on all of my bills. I hope to move out by the end of the year, and I think that's really going to help with not being stressed out when bills come up to be due. Then after that one notes page here, well, we have the quote page. And then we have our monthly. And this year it does come with tabs. I know the previous years it did not, but this year we have the laminated tabs, which is really nice. And then as you can see, I have already started using the planner because it is the 5th. And here I am tracking my expenses. So I did take part in a Planner Kate sale that she recently had, which she did not have customs available. So I just got some different sheets. I'm going to figure out which one works the best for me, and then when she opens up custom colors again, I'm just going to purchase like a whole green sheet, a whole pink sheet, whatever. So on this side, I'm just tracking which color corresponds with which like section, like eating out is green. And I just put some washi in the days that are not a part of the month. The next 2 pages are 2 more notes pages. We do have 4 other than the beginning notes page. This side, I'm doing my weekly check-in. So you guys will see that video on Thursday, I believe, of this week, which is the 9th of August. And so I just am tracking my groceries, eating out, couponing, and unbudgeted. So I'll just write down how much I spent in each category and then how much is remaining for the month. And then on this side, we have my actual budget, my monthly budget. So I have a variable income because I work an hourly job. I don't work a salary job. But this is how much I have expected to get because this is how much I'm scheduled for. But maybe I leave early. On these 2 weeks, I haven't had a schedule yet for those weeks, so maybe I get more or less hours than I expected. So that's why I have my actual hours here, and then I have an expected income that I would be getting. And then my actual income, whether it was more or less, as you can see here, I always account for taxes. I do I take out 20% of what my actual income is for taxes, and then I am in a union, so I have to take out $8 in union fees. But for some reason they charged me 22% on taxes, maybe because I made a little bit more than I usually do. So that's why this is such a drastic number. And then here I have my monthly budget. So since I get paid each week, I have to do a weekly budget. I can't do a monthly budget yet until I have all that money saved up to get a month ahead. So here are all of my categories that I have so far. And what I do is I will just divide this by like 5 or 4 or however much I want to save up per week in each of these categories. And then I'll write down the actual that I spent in each category, and then the plus or minus. And then these are from the back of the book. I'll show you that really quick. I'm just using the color that goes along with the month, because I figure we get these. I barely ever use them in my other Erin Condrens. Why not use them now for this monthly planner? So there's my monthly budget. And this is going to be just like up here, expected versus actual. And then these 2 pages are a little bit different, I think. Well, I think a lot different from what a lot of other people do, like Sarah Marie and other YouTubers out there. But what I decided to do for these weeks, or for these 2 pages, is to do 5 different weekly budgets, or like a budget per week for however many weeks there are in the month. So there are 5 weeks in this month. Well, there aren't really 5 weeks. I'll be getting 5 paychecks because I get paid on Thursdays. So I count that as a week because that's when my budget will come out. So even though most of the days on this last week are in September, I'm still counting it as an August budget. So I calculate like how much I'm going to spend in each category or save in each category. And then I'll write down my unbudgeted. Maybe I'll go back through and put how much I actually spent based on what I wrote here for the weeks. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I might change it up, per week. These columns are a little bit skinny because there's 5 weeks instead of 4. But I think this is going to work really well for me, because one thing I was a little bit nervous about is most videos only do this monthly budget, but I can't really do just a monthly budget because of how my income is, essentially. So, yep, this is all of my budget planning that I have so far. And then I'll just go through the different quotes and the different colors. I'm really in love with this monthly planner. I am a neutral girl more than a colorful girl in terms of Erin Condren. But I decided to get the colorful just because it adds a little something. The neutral's so plain, and I just didn't really want that, and it's kind of weird. I just wanted color in this because then I could match up certain things. I didn't have to create my own color palette. And then at the end here we get to the notes section. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this yet because it's very, very future planning, and my boyfriend doesn't like to plan too far ahead in the future. Which is frustrating for me because I am a planner through and through, so I could easily fill this out. But to include him in some of my budgeting and my planning, he's not really going to answer me when I ask, like, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to start saving up for your guard? Do you want to start saving up for loans, your master's degree in this month of 2020? He's going to be like, I don't know what my income's going to be by then, so I don't worry about this. And then at the very last, we have tons of note pages. I think there's about 40 note pages here in the end. So what I am using these for is some different trackers. Right now I'm saving for an apartment. I already have $800. My goal is 1,000. So this tracker is relatively short. I just made it a little bit longer than like 3 because if I end up getting more income, if this YouTube channel starts making me income, if I get more hours than what I'm expecting at work and I want to add it into here, then I have this section for that. Then this, for when we get an apartment, is going to be my utilities tracker. If you want to see an example of this, you can go on to Sarah Marie. I might do mine a little bit different, but I like how she set hers up. And then on here, I have my apartment wish list. And I kind of want to write down what I am needing to buy and how much I'm expecting it to cost. Just so, like, when my boyfriend saves up money, we know how much we're going to need for household items like a couch, dressers, kitchen table, bar stools, whatever it is. So I just have date, estimated, actual, the item description, and the room. So like, I'll write down the date when I purchase it, but I'll write down the estimated amount when I think of something to put here. Then the item description could be like bar stools, Target, and then my room. And maybe I'll add like some pictures or something here, not like on the page, but clip them in using a paper clip just so I know exactly what I'm talking about. And then like label the picture and then put the label here, like 1A, put 1A here so I know exactly what item I'm referring to. Then the next page is my Discover loan and my month ahead tracker. So on this page, I have 4 or 5 loans right now, but the main loan is my Discover loan because I have to make monthly payments while I'm in school. Right now I'm paid ahead until like 2020, I think, because the monthly payments are only $25 and I always pay over that. But I kind of let that go in the summer because I wasn't really making as much money as I thought I would, and I was like, I need to focus on saving. I can't pay this loan right now. So I accrued about $150 in interest. Right now that I have almost all of my savings put together, I'm trying to go back and pay off that interest because I hate interest accruing on interest. I think it's the dumbest thing in the world. It's a great business strategy, but I can't live with myself knowing that that's what's happening to my loan. So I paid $50 on the 2nd when I got paid, and I'm just going to track this just to see how much interest I'm paying and how much I'm actually paying off the principal, and to see the balance going down because it is kind of frustrating when you're paying like, I think it's $50 every single month that my loan accrues interest. So when I pay $50 that month, it looks like it's all going to interest. But there could be some of the principal going down. Like my loan started at $59.80, I think, and now it's in the $5,800s. And I have been paying it off for like 4 years. But that just shows that it has taken off some of the principal. So I wanted to track that more. Then on this page, I have my month ahead tracker for when I start saving up to get a month ahead on bills. I'll just put the pluses and the minuses are in case I ever have to take out money from this as an emergency. Then I have that just in case. I think I also put that on my apartment. Yeah, because once I had to take out Amazon Prime because I accidentally overdrafted my account. I didn't realize that Amazon Prime was coming out. Or not Amazon Prime. Planet Fitness fees. And then here I'm going to do a car saving tracker. The reason why I have this in here is because I'll be getting a job hopefully in May of next year when I graduate college, and I plan on saving for a car. I'm probably going to buy myself another used car, but I won't be able to drive the car that I have for much longer because I estimate that by the time I graduate from college, I'll have about 150,000 miles on my car. And it's probably going to require a lot more work at that point than I want to put into it. So I am going to be filling that out probably January of next year. And then on this side, I have my emergency fund. Right now, I do have about $1,300, I think, in my emergency fund. I know the Dave Ramsey way is to save $1,000. I recently had to get my car fixed, so that took out $300. I did have $1,600 in there because I also have my book savings in there for when I start college. So I need to build that up again a little bit more. So that's why I wrote this. And once I get my debt paid off, then I'll start the 3 to 6 month emergency fund. So hopefully I'll have my debt paid off by the time this, well, I don't know if I'll have it paid off by July, because that would give me 3 months to pay it off, but I'll have it paid off by the end of next year, hopefully. I have about $20,000 in debt, so just to give you a little, you know, rundown of my financial situation, I guess. And then, I mean, we have tons more note pages in here. I'm probably going to do like Sarah Marie did. I'm probably going to do some mock budgets in here. But there is that. And then I just wanted to show you guys my Planner Kate stickers. You also get this little folder in the back that has 2 sides. And then the wet erase board on the back. But I just wanted to show you guys some of these Planner Kate stickers that I got for my budget. I got these during her anniversary sale. She has been open for 4 years now, so she did a 40% off sale, which I thought was extremely generous. Sorry if you just saw my foot, but it's very uncomfortable to sit this way. So I grabbed some stickers, of course, and a lot of people like her kits. In my opinion, I think they're a little too simplistic. I like to have like girls in the kit, very well designed. Not saying that her kits aren't well designed, but she kind of just throws a pattern into things and then calls it a day, which there's nothing wrong with that. Tons of people buy her stuff. She's got like 300,000 sales, but it's just not my thing. So I just picked up a whole bunch of functional items. I just grabbed these flags. You've got 3 of the neutral colors all the way down, and then you've got different colors mixed in here. And this is the S217 if you want to look that up on her Etsy shop. Right now, she's out of stock of a lot of things, but these should be in stock. I don't think these sold out. And then I got the mini teardrops. These are just in the colorful, this is S92. Then I got the transparent dots, which if you want, you could go and look at my sinking fund video, which I should have up sometime this week. And these are not dots. These are like rounded squares, which I like a lot better than the dots. To me, they're just like, they add a little bit of interest, you know. Then I got these 2, I'll say it's S807. I got this sheet, which has a whole bunch of colors again. This side has 4 of them. This side has 3 of each color. And you get a whole bunch of neutrals, which I love. And these are just 2-tone rounded squares. These, I'm going to interchange these, see which ones I like best. Right now I'm using the flags. I started off with the flags. But when I run out of one color, I'll switch to the mini teardrops. Then when I run out of one color of these, I'll switch to the rounded boxes. And then the last sheet that I got are these book sheets. I figured I could just use these in my Erin Condren. I wanted to pick up a lot more of these types of stickers, but I just didn't have the money for it. This is S59. I don't know if I said this one. It's S772. I figured I could write like read chapter 1 or do homework or whatever for school. And I just thought that it would be really easy, like anytime I need something for school, I just grab these and mark it with these. I feel like that's the like reason a lot of people buy Planner Kate stickers, is because it's simple. Like if you have her stickers for everything, you know that when that activity comes up, you just pull out her stickers, see which color matches the kit that you're using, and use that sticker. It's very simple. So I really, really like her functional stuff. I highly recommend that you go and check out her shop. I think she has a coupon code on her Instagram. So I'm definitely going to be purchasing again, and I hope you guys go and check her out. I don't have the freebies here, but she does always give you free mini sheets of freebies. So that is a great deal as well to get those freebies, because I love them and I use them all the time in my planning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, just me showing you my budget planner and the overall setup of it. Look forward to seeing some more budgeting videos coming from me later on this week, and hopefully for the rest of this planner I'll be uploading budgeting videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed and that you'll come back next week for some more videos.